I'm going to show y'all a video. This is how much control they have over me, and they train me every morning and every minute. Pestering me, tormenting me, and every time they correlate it with then shooting me in my private areas, testicles, all around my legs and my genital area. Because it indicates that there's something wrong and it's an error, and they're trying to excuse that they had intentionally shot me with electronic devices, leading me to get raped, and they keep correlating it to justify it. So the way that they do this is they hack into my phone. The way they do this is that you can see I have this Prime Video account, which is a video account where I watch movies. Well, what they do is they program the screen so that I can't even touch the screen, and it goes into the right direction. So if you look, I'll scroll to the left and right, but it goes up and down. You see how, but when I press up and I hold on to it, it goes up. So you can see how it goes perfectly fine in some areas, and the screen's not broken. What they do is that when I'm using the screen, they make sure they program it so that only certain parts of the screen, see, I didn't even press the button. I'm just scrolling and pressing, and they immediately do this. They do this intentionally with the screen of this phone. So I'll click back on it, and you can see like I'm not really pressing onto it. I'm trying to just scroll to it. See, like if I scroll like that, you see how it didn't click on it? I just scrolled on it, right? Well, they program it so that when I do scroll across it, it's like I'm pressing it, and that's not what I did. So what's the indication of this program that they're doing? That's not what I did. That's something wrong. That is wrong. So what they do, whenever that indicates a reflection toward me that I did something wrong, but they're doing it intentionally with the machine, they shoot me around my genital area, all around my crotch, to then shoot me to indicate me that they raped me with a transgender, and then file and wear me down until I can no longer defend myself sexually on how they raped me, how President Barack Obama ordered these electronic devices and all these other people that had me raped. That he ordered this, the President of the United States ordered this, and they beat me until I stay quiet and justify it, and I'm no longer saying that I was raped. Now, I don't know if you just heard that on my phone, but they just sent a message. And the reason they're doing that is because it's to scare me. Saying, oh, I sent a message that have Hector murdered, and it was from the President of the United States, this nigger Barack Obama. But as I'm going through this, stop shooting me! They just shot me in my crotch on my leg there. On the sides of my legs. Right near my crotch. So every screen that I do this to, when I go to Instagram and I look through the Instagram account, when I click like this, you can see how it's click on screens and it goes up and down, and see, I didn't even click on that. And they use these pictures and they use these circumstances strictly to their advantage. These pictures are to train me visually of what I see. And this is to train me to justify what they had done to me. They'll put Jesus pictures, and which is some of the things that I search up and look up. But they intentionally choose the pictures to program me to whatever it is that they want to do to me. It's very calculated. See, I just pressed that and it didn't do anything. But I'm not kidding. I'll search up videos, and you could see how what you see. I'm not even clicking on it. So they're programming the screen so that I don't even touch the screen, and it's like I'm clicking it, and that's not what I did. So I'll go do this. See, I'm scrolling across, and that's not what I'm doing. Do you see how they get me to inadvertently do a mirror effect to get me to blame myself for them having me raped and shooting me with electronic devices, getting me to blame myself instead of blaming them for what they have done and trained me to do and torment me. They have stolen my money. They have prevented me from getting jobs. They have tortured me in work environments, getting 25 tickets from the police department, threatened me to tell me to stay away from my mother right after my transplant. Total strangers. Gary Gwynn. All kinds of situations, making fun of my dead sister. But they shoot these electronic devices to beat the fuck out of me, to justify what they're doing to me. They train me and beat me until I am no longer going to be able to defend myself and accuse them of them raping me with a transgender and infecting me supposedly with the HIV virus and having me murdered. And they're justifying it by using celebrities and forcing me to do and choose a career, a DJ musical career that I do not want, I do not like. I have been dreaming and envisioning going to school, getting a degree, getting the work out of the entertainment field of all kinds. And they will not let me. They beat me and they listen to me right now, and they shoot these electronic devices as they're doing it. Like, for an example, as I was scrolling through this phone, I got shot with an electronic device around my crotch, and I started to say, like I always do every time they're shooting me, you can see how they're making me burp and throw up. As I say, stop shooting me. Well, they know that that's what I'm going to say. So what they do is then they press the button right after they shoot me because they know that's what I'm going to say. Right in the time that I'm going to say it. Stop shooting me. And so instead of me saying stop shooting me, I say stop shooting it. So they change the words mentally by using electronic devices that's shooting into my brain, controlling the brain to say different things. It's my physical body. It's not my physical body. It's their physical body and brain or whatever it is that they can do. This is what I would call satanic, evil devil work, Lucifer work, that is directly coming from the psychologists and the people that are shooting these electronic devices, and the orders from President Barack Obama to shoot something into my brain that I can't even use my own brain to make even own decisions, because they alter them by forcing them playing God. They are playing the presence of God to say that they are God. No God is bigger than them, and they could participate saying that they're God. They are all of the control of existence of human life and the creation of human life. By doing that to a human being, shooting me with an electronic device so that I can't even say the words that I'm trying to say, by controlling me, beating me first with the electronic device, so then when I scream out right before they know I'm going to scream out saying stop shooting me, they shoot the electronic device, so then I say stop shooting it, to control me, to justify that I'm raped. That's what they're doing to me. I'm not kidding you that every time I go through these videos, like, see, I'm going through these videos. I'm scrolling across, and it goes up and down. It shouldn't be doing that. And that's what they do. And it's the same thing with this screen. I'll scroll across the screen, and it doesn't even properly move. And right now, they're shooting me with an electronic device that makes me feel like I gotta cry to submit me. Now, I'll go through these videos, see, and I didn't even click on that. I'm just scrolling across. Okay, so now it's scrolling across, see?